Cappy crew, let's freaking talk about Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I've been playing this game on stream and now it's time for the review and I also have a couple friends to join me. I got Link and I also got my new friend Mike. Say hello to Mike, YouTube. Comment below and say hello to Mike. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. We're gonna give it the review. This is how I do reviews. We got 5 points for the style and 5 points for the execution. And then we add those together, and then that gives us our perfect, uncontestable score. So let's get down to it. Let's start with style. The art style is very much similar to Link to the Past, and I didn't play that remake. I guess it's a remake of a Game Boy game. The art style is cute. It's kind of chibi. It's very vibrant and detailed without being like too detailed. If you're into that chibi art style, then you're gonna love this faux show. Let's talk about the music. The music, oh my gosh, the music is fine. There's some like Zelda motifs that you have. There's this one side quest in particular where the Zoras play music, and that's pretty fun. But overall, I actually didn't feel like super connected to the music of this game like I normally do to other music. Like compare this music to Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, it's not nearly as iconic, which I think is a miss. I think that's a miss for Echoes of Wisdom. Narrative wise, this game does something that no other Zelda game has done, where you actually play the entire campaign as Zelda. So love that, because that is a new, fresh thing. Basically, it doesn't completely throw away Link as a character, or it doesn't throw away like playing with Link's specific mechanics, but they really flesh out Zelda and give her a lot to do and her own special type of things with the little echo wand that she gets. I really like the way the story kind of goes. We get to meet all the different races, and that's my favorite part of any Zelda game, is going across the map and meeting everybody. And so that, I mean, narrative wise, I think it's pretty good. It's pretty short. It's not like a crazy long narrative. It's not very difficult to understand. All the characters are kind of goofy, but I really think that this is, like, to me, not just a spiritual successor to Link to the Past, but it really gives me the vibe of like Phantom Hourglass. Phantom Hourglass is my favorite Zelda game for a long time. It was my very first Zelda game on the DS, and it has the exact kind of style as that top-down puzzles. Occasionally, this game will actually shift into 2D, and there are 2D portions of dungeons that you have to complete, and I think that's really interesting too, because the echoes do slightly different things when you're in 2D, and it gives a whole new breadth of puzzles that you can complete. I dig that. I really dig the switch to 2D occasionally. Okay, so for style, I think the music is because the music is kind of a bit of a miss, and even though the art style, the chibi art style is pretty, I think that it could really maybe be slightly more detailed. I know that's probably not what they're going for. They want it to look really good on that handheld device, but I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 for style. All right, let's jump into execution. When it comes to execution, I'm really focused on, like, does the game work? Are the mechanics good? Or is the frame rate good? Is there anything that's like egregiously wrong when I played it? And so overall, I think the execution is really great. I think the mechanics work really well. I think the new mechanic of the summoning the monsters via echo is really smart. I think that really distinguishes Link from Zelda in a really good way. My biggest gripe, I think, with the entire game is that early in the game, it gives you Link's sword, and you can like spiritually transform into Link, and you have like this energy meter that slowly goes down, and when it's gone, then you can't be Link anymore. But that's like a cool way to kind of break up fights, so you're not just constantly just like summoning monsters and like running away and letting your monsters do all the dirty work. Well, in the very last fight, when you save Link, Link will help you, and you can no longer use the Link powers. You have to give Link the sword. So that last fight, the most important fight in the entire game, you have to just summon your biggest guy and kind of run around. Now, there are some things you can do with like your magnet pulling device that kind of fuses from Tears of the Kingdom, but I was kind of sad that the final fight actually takes agency away from the player. So yeah, that is kind of sad. Execution wise though, I do think that it does a really good job of blending like classic Zelda, that Link to the Past, that Phantom Hourglass, with the new mechanics of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, specifically with the magnet stuff and all the creative solutions that you can do with all the echoes that you can summon. Final thing on execution, I have heard rumors that the frame rate gets bad in specific spots. Now, the entire game I played basically on the treadmill, so I was kind of far away. I didn't quite notice any frame drops in particular, but that might be something you want to look out for, specifically if you're going to play basically only on the handheld. Final thing when it comes to execution, this is a really, really minor complaint, but I super find it annoying when there are cutscenes that I can't necessarily skip through or fast forward through, because my gosh, the final cutscene was so long, and it was just try the little blop, the little soot sprite thing that you find is basically just you talking to it for like, it felt like 5 minutes, and that conversation could have been done in 30 seconds. But you know, that's super minor too, I guess. So when it comes to execution, I'm probably gonna go like a 3.5, maybe not a 4, but a 3.5 I feel pretty good about. Because by no means was it unplayable. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed my time with the game, but man, that final fight, especially because it's the final fight, it just leaves such a bad taste in my mouth. So overall, that puts us at a 7.5, which is not bad. Not bad at all. I really enjoyed Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. If you are the type of person who really likes those classic Game Boy Zeldas or DS Zeldas, this is right up your alley. If you are wanting to play a Zelda as a main character, boom, also right up your alley. If you gotta play every single Zelda game, right up your alley. I thought it was cute. I thought it was worth the money, and that's really all I can really say. I'm really excited for when my daughter gets a little bit older and then she can start playing it. I think that she'll really enjoy this game too. But there you go. That's the final uncontestable score, 7.5 out of 10. What did you think of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom? Please let me know in the comments down below. And do you agree with my take? What do you think? Does it suck or is it great? Let me know down below. Alrighty, this is Cappy out. Deuces. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.